Hi, I'm Dylan from Countryside, one of our lead installers. I'm here to talk to you today about your alarms, what to do if you get one, and how not to panic when you get one. When you get an alarm, this is what you're going to hear and see: a red light and a loud beeping. Most panels, when you go over to them, have a switch on them or a button that you can press and change from run to mute. On the AquaClear panel, it's located on the right side, and it is just a switch. Now that it's on mute, it's not going to make that loud noise, but the light is going to stay on until the problem is resolved. Again, I'll show you. So right now, it thinks that the aerator is off. It's on mute, so the red light is on, but there is no audible alarm. Now, if you get an alarm, and you have a similar system to ours where it's an AquaClear, one of the things that you can do is walk over to your air pump and put your hand on it. If you can feel vibration or hear it running, then you know that that isn't what's causing the alarm to go off, which means you probably have another emergency on your hands. However, if that is out and it's not vibrating, it's not just out of batteries, something else is wrong with it, that's usually a good sign because it means your lift pump is still working, at least in this case. In some systems, the lift station and the air pump can be tied to two different alarms. Typically, you'll find an alarm in your basement or crawl space or utility room area. That's called a tank alert. It's usually a small gray box. Looks similar to this, a little bit smaller. It has a much smaller red LED and a button that you can press to silence it. Sometimes it's a small black switch on the front as well. And it's a silence option instead of a mute option. Again, the light will stay on until the problem is resolved. An air pump being out is a non-emergency. It is something that you want to get resolved as quickly as you can, but it's not going to keep your system from functioning, and you aren't going to back up inside your house, which nobody wants. However, if the air pump is still running and your light's still on, at least again on this system, that means that your lift pump is out. When your lift pump is out, your sewage cannot exit the last of your tanks, which means that you could potentially back up inside the house, which in that case is an emergency. I think that's it.